talking about Jet Lancer today, and right off the bat there's a lot to like about this game. It's got good gameplay, a great art style, and a fun story. But as I continued to play, there were some issues that I think hold this game back from being truly great. When you start playing Jet Lancer, things feel great. The controls are responsive, the jet handles really well, and the story has some interesting mysteries right away. Everything grabs you immediately and makes for a fantastic first impression. After that first impression fades though, you start to see some of the issues the game has. Repetition. It isn't always a bad thing. Some of the best games out there are repetitive by nature, but unfortunately here with Jet Lancer, levels lack any sort of variation at all. There's a couple of objective types: defend the thing, destroy the thing, stay near the thing, defeat the enemies quickly, boss fights. These missions don't take long to beat, especially early on, but after a while these missions start to get really difficult. Because of this spike in difficulty, levels start requiring more and more attempts. For most missions, you're on your own, and the game throws a lot of enemies at you at once. Once you start facing the special enemies, this becomes a problem, as you can very quickly get swarmed and very quickly taken down. Pair this with the screen being completely cluttered with all sorts of things that you need to dodge, and Jet Lancer often feels a bit overwhelming at times, removing a lot of the fun of the earlier levels. This difficulty spike throws a pretty big wrench in the works and evaporates any momentum that the campaign has. Jet Lancer's arcade mode sees a big shift in the style of gameplay, and I think this is where the game really shines. It's a roguelike mode that encourages you to push for the highest score you can, while also rewarding you with different pilots to take out for a run. After certain waves, you can also gain some upgrades, which help define a certain playstyle for the run. I've enjoyed arcade mode, and it helped revitalize my fun with Jet Lancer after the campaign had me pretty burnt out. I'd like to end this discussion of Jet Lancer with some positives, as while this game has some disappointing downsides, I believe overall it was a good game. Despite its issues, I've had a lot of fun with Jet Lancer. It may not have held me for as long as other games, but I don't believe that every game needs to be dozens of hours long. Jet Lancer succeeds in its fast-paced, dogfighting combat, its goofy, mysterious, not too serious story, and its bright and colorful art style. Its difficulty may be inconsistent, its mission design uninspired, and its story can drag on, but it has an undeniable charm that keeps me coming back every once in a while for some of its intense jet fighting combat.